Hello and welcome to Record Wrap, Home Edition, where we bring you this week's Adventist news from across the South Pacific from the safety of home. Youth and young adults from the North New South Wales Conference hosted Big Camp Online last week, a week-long virtual Big Camp that was live-streamed each day across Facebook, YouTube and online. In total, the videos accumulated more than 40,000 views during the entire week. Nightly sermons were presented by North New South Wales Conference youth members, each centred around the theme A Most Precious Message, inspired by a passage in Ellen White's writings on righteousness by faith. In addition, afternoon workshops on Adventist identity, morning prayer groups, daily workout sessions, and an evening hangout cafe were available for viewers to join. On Saturday, all of the churches across North New South Wales tuned into the live stream to raise funds for establishing Adventist Society on campus groups in all universities across the conference. Attendees also celebrated the baptism of James Pontill and enjoyed a performance by the Couch Choir, which has been widely shared on Facebook. An ADRA office in Kimbe, Papua New Guinea was destroyed in a building fire on Friday afternoon, April 24. An ADRA worker was in the building when the fire broke out, but was able to evacuate before the fire reached the office. ADRA lost a number of assets, including printers, 6 tablet phones, a projector and whiteboards. In other ADRA news, ADRA Australia's CEO, Paul Rubessa, is leaving the role in August, having accepted a new position as the Investment and Financial Services Manager for the South Pacific Division. Mr. Rubessa says that his time at ADRA has changed his perspective on service and leadership, and that he will continue to be a supporter and donor for the agency after his time as CEO ends. And finally, members and volunteers at Gatton and Laidley Seventh-day Adventist churches in Queensland's Lockyer Valley have shifted 11 pallets of fresh produce donated by Coles through their ADRA Lockyer food pantry. With literally tons of perishable items to distribute, including grapes, tomatoes, bread, capsicums and mandarins, word quickly spread across Facebook and the pantry served more than 1,000 people in need last week. Thanks to a dedicated team of 25 to 30 volunteers, 70% of whom are not church members, not only did they distribute the fresh produce, but they spent up to 6 days per week preparing food hampers and running a soup kitchen. The church's pastor, Darryl Groves, says he is proud of the volunteers and is enjoying taking Bible studies with some of the community volunteers. Well, that's all for this week's Record Wrap. I'm Mary Ellen Fairfax, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay home, and don't forget to wash your hands. God bless.